Hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. So today we will see like what is the like a single device based login system and how we implement in the ASP.NET Core. So let me show you like what actually we are going to talk here. Suppose this is our things. Okay, let me explain you. Let me draw a diagram for you. Like you try to log in a mobile application. Okay, or here you enter some credentials like username and password, or after submit, after clicking on this login button, then you go into the dashboard. Same here, you again enter the same credentials on the other mobile. Okay, or you enter in the dashboard again. So here you can see that the like we are able to access like a dashboard on the different mobile as well. But do you really think like it is a good idea if I talk about the banking application, banking mobile application? So whenever we log in any mobile, so your all the sessions will be expired, or your things, your token will be expired automatically. Along with that, if you or like you will get log out from other devices as well. So how the logic works here, or how we can implement in the ASP.NET Core. So today we will see like how to expire the session from the other devices as well. So let's see. So right now let me explain you the things. Okay, like it will take only 10 minutes to implement that system in your application. So let me like give you the brief introduction about my application. So basically there is a login system, or I have set up the email and password here. Okay, once I try to log in this application, so of course I will get the token here. Okay, or we of course we are using the JWT authentication token, or in this way like we are working with in our application. Now coming to the next thing, like I want to implement the session ID based, or like a single device based login system. What actually I will do here, like we have to do so many things. Well, like I have already created a session ID in my user model. This is my session ID, or in this session ID I will maintain the session ID of the current state. Okay, or now what actually we will do here, I will generate a new session ID at every login, at every login. So you can see I have created the variable which is session ID, or in this login user API you will see like I am just creating the new GUID, or let's update the session ID at every login. Okay, so let me show you like how the things we will work here. Or I have already done the migration in this application, for this application, so that our time won't get waste as well. So after generating the token, what actually I will do here, I am just trying to get the existing user data. Okay, or once the token is generated, I will just add the session ID. Okay, so this is the session ID that we are gonna to enter. So session ID equals to the session ID that we have created over here. Okay, or thereafter I will just update my details as well. So let's copy this thing or paste it here. In this way, like when the password is verified, or here I am using the password hasher algorithm as well for password hashing. So it is an inbuilt method which is provided by the .NET Core. Okay, or along with that, in case of the password expiration, I will just update my session ID with the new one. Okay, like every login, we are trying to update our session ID. Now coming to the next thing, we have to add the session ID in our JWT token as well. And what's the purpose to add the JWT token? So let me show you like how the JWT works. Of course we will add some claims here. Okay, or I will add another claim for the session ID. This claim maintains your session ID for the current state. Okay, or every login we will update our session ID as well. So it means that whenever you try to access any API, okay, so of course your authorized attribute will redirect to the JWT validation middleware. Thereafter, we will extract the session ID from the JWT token. Okay, thereafter we will go to our table, users table. So thereafter we will see that the user, the row of that user has the session ID or not. If your session ID match, means that this is the current devices, or we will allow the API to access like that thing. Otherwise, your user won't be able to access this thing. It means that the user is already logged in at somewhere, okay, or you are trying to access these things in the old devices, or if you want to make the things in the new like on the old device, of course you have to log in again. Once we got the 401, I will just log out from my application. Okay, in this way we have to work in such a way. Now let's go there, or let's see like how we will add. So this is our get JWT token method. Okay, this is a very basic or simple thing that we are going to add here. Okay, or of course I will add the claim type dot not claim types. Let's add the session ID. Okay, I will create the session ID key, or DTO dot session ID. Let me show you like where the session ID is coming from. So the session ID is passing through here. Okay, so where it is. Okay, of course I have to mention the like user dot session ID equals to session ID, or the same thing is also written here, or the user detail will contain our latest session ID, or we have added the session ID in the claims. Now let's go to our middleware section, or of course we have to do so many changes here, like when this middleware tries to validate your token. So I will add an event on validate token, or at the time of validation I will just check that the session IDs exist or not in my current row of the user. Well, guys, I just want to request you that please subscribe to our YouTube channel and share this video to your friends, your colleagues on the network as well, and hit the like button. Now let's go there, or now let's add the on token validation async. Of course, I will run the asynchronous operation inside this token validation block. Okay, now let's find the user ID here. How we will find the user ID? So contacts dot principal dot first find first. Okay, or claim types. Or if I show you like where the user ID contains, so you will see the user ID is also mentioning is a name identifier. DTO.id contains the existing user ID. Okay, so let's go, or name identifier dot value. In this way we will get our user ID. Now it's time to get the current session ID of the user. So current session ID, so context dot principal, okay, dot find first, or now let's find the session ID from there, or now let's fetch the value. So we got the user ID as well. First of all, if anything is null in my token, like what the user ID and session ID as a null. So string, of course, we have to check string dot is null or empty, or user ID. One with that string dot is null or empty. Um, let's check as session ID. Then I will just give the context that dot fail or invalid request kind of things. I will just give the error or return. Even you can mention like invalid session request as well. Or if you got the values from here, now let's get the data as well. So how you will do this? So first of all, I have to access my FDB context. So first of all, what you actually context dot http context. Okay, thereafter I will just try to request services, the service that I want to request, which is the get required services or app db context service that I am gonna to fetch. Okay, now let's get the user detail. So how you will get the user detail of await db dot application you account user dot first or default. Okay, or x dot id equals to user your user id, or of course it will give me the error. Okay, like the casting kind of error. So this is the string type, or I have to convert into the GUID type. Okay, we will convert it using the GUID dot parse. I guess I don't think I made an issue here. Okay, this is your things, or let me see what it is. Okay, it should be first or default as. Okay, now let's, or if, now what actually I will do here, if your user is null, the user is null, so context dot fail, I will get like invalid user, or I basically I will just return from here, or I won't validate my request as well. Now it's time to it like this is the last time to check the things as well. So user dot current session id, the current session id from the table dot um, to string is not equals to the session id which I am getting from the token. If both things are not equal, so I will just give the context dot fail. Okay, or session expired. That's why it is not matching, because we are updating session id at every request. In this way, like we can manage our things. We can manage our session as well, single device session. Or now let's verify the things like is it working or not. So now let's restart the application. Or in meanwhile, guys, I hope you are loving this video. You love the content as well. Okay. Oh, guys, there is one important information that I want to give you, that I am preparing 30 hours of SP.NET Core course, a paid course, which is designed by me. Okay. Or right now, like we are on in progress, or soon we will launch our course, or in this 30 hours of course you will learn SQL, MVC, .NET Core, Docker deployment as well, or we will cover every topic in depth. So please, of course we will try to launch our course in this month. I hope you will definitely love our paid courses as well. So let's see, or I hope my application is now running. Now let's test, like, is it working or not. So first of all, let's try to fetch our token. So we got the token here, or copy this token. Now let's move to the website, JWT.io website. Or here, first we will check our claims as well. So you can see the claim is generated, which is the session ID claim is already there. Okay, so let me see, like the session ID is saved here. Okay, this is my session ID, or the both session ID is matching as well. Now what actually I will do here, first of all I will copy this token. I will try to run this API. Okay, or once it is run successfully, I will get the list of employees. That's good. What happened, like this is, assume that we have login in our device first. Now let's log in into the device 2, or with the same credentials I am trying to log in the device 2. Okay, or as I have successfully logged in here. What about the request which is in the device 1? Okay, like we are assuming that this is the token which is stored in my device 2, or whenever it will try to access any API, so most probably it should give unauthorized, please provide a valid access token. Okay, it means that the session is expired there. Okay, or if I copy this token again, okay, so thereafter I will be able to access uh, those results in my new device as well. So in this way, you can manage the single device based login system in your application. It can be your web application, it can be your mobile application, or here you understand the things behind, like what's the logic we apply in the single device login system. Or along with that, if I tell you important thing, like you can manage the session history table as well. Okay, right now I am not creating here, but you can create for the device management as well. Okay, like you can see like how many devices is try to log in with the same credentials as well. Or you can store the IP addresses for security purpose, so that you can get to know like whoever try to log in with such kind of things. Of course, we have to store all sorts of things, but today we will just do here. Okay, or I hope you love this video and you love this content as well. Or guys, I just want to request you that please subscribe to our YouTube channel and share this video to your friends, to your colleagues, to network as well. Okay, or let me push my code here. So the code is pushing now, or it is successfully committed. So thank you so much for watching this video till here, or till then take care, bye bye, have a good day.